Good evening, everybody. My panelists, I greet you all. Comment section, I welcome you all greatly. And lastly, Mommy or for Mommy, I greet you for your support. May God continue to enhance and bless you and give you strength to be able to support the way you are doing. Shall be well with you and everybody. Elvis, shall be well with you as well. May God continue to give you strength. Do what you are doing. Thank you very much. Yeah, I want to briefly just talk about what DG was saying and go straight to the main reason why I want to contribute today. Whatever DG is saying, he's just playing politics, as usual. So whoever is said to do whatever he has done or whatever he has said, for me, I think those things are politics. He just came to praise his name, just as Dati Ahmed did the other day. So I think the last panelist has spoken well about it. Emphasizing on the issue of the US, suggesting a separation for Nigeria. For me, it's not far-fetching. It's not an issue that we have to extensively discuss because the Nigeria today is more divided than ever. The Nigeria that we have today is much more divided than what it was in 60, 70 years ago. We cannot overemphasize that. And if we look at Nigeria, if we ask the question, just as Mr. Elvis asked, that the Northerners are they the problem? If you ask me, I'll say no, because we cannot just use that word for all my Northern brothers and sisters, because the Northerners are not the cause of Nigeria, the cause of Nigeria problem, but it is the politicians that are from the North. So when we use that word Northerners, we are generalizing it, and it doesn't go well for a critical statement. We have to be critical about what we are saying, So I will not accept the fact that Northerners are the problem that we have. The problem that we have are Northern politicians that have grew up, learning from the evil politicians that brought them up and weaponizing our differences against us. And if we ask ourselves, what are these differences that we have? One, the nation is too large for one person from any part of the country to rule or to govern, due to the fact that our level of understanding what democracy is all about and the inability of Nigeria politicians to fuse our indigenous system into our democracy, just as every other part of the world has done, is what is giving us a big issue today. The political players, the actors, they don't know what democracy means, and they don't know how to modify democracy, how to apply innovations to democracy based on environmental circumstances and needs of the people, looking at the differences, how to incorporate it into a democratic system to make it work. Either by reason best known to them, self-interest, egocentrism, or whatever. But the fact is that they are ignorant of what a Nigerian democracy should be. The nation, as I said before, is highly of ethnic differences. High level of ethnic differences, high level of cultural differences, high level of traditional differences, and finally, high level of religious differences. A nation like that will only work when you put all these things into consideration. And those that can put all these kind of things into consideration are those that really know what it takes to incorporate all these differences into the system for it to work. But Nigeria is not matured enough to carry out that kind of democratic system or apply these techniques to make it work. African nation, for me, generally, is not democratically matured enough before they give them independence, if you ask me. Because they don't even know what the democracy is all about. If you ask an average politician in Nigeria, he or she will tell you that democracy is when you win election and steal money and maintain your immediate family and steal other amounts that is available, loot them, and go and give it back to the white people that give us independence. That's what they know about democracy. They don't know democracy as the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Anybody, any government that cannot work with that, any politician that cannot work with that does not know the meaning of democracy, even when they pretend to know. So if they know and they are not doing it, it means that many of them are ignorant and they are nothing more than foolishness that is feeding them up. Before the US come out to say this submission or to give this submission, they have done their investigation. Don't imagine, we are talking about United States, the most civilized nation in the world. Or let me use one of the most civilized nations in the world, because I don't want to cause any argument. We are talking about United States, which is the most civilized nation in the world, asking for this kind of device. They must have done their investigation seriously. Before they started talking about this very system that we have today. Before they now decide to say, okay, they want to help us fight insurgency. They did their investigation by themselves. They didn't investigate. They didn't get their message from Nigerians. They did their personal investigation. They have read about Nigeria. So since Nigeria cannot decentralize and give up to, so they feel it is better for us to go separate way. If you look at what is happening right now, the killings, or rather the buying of Northern Christians, as alleged, because I need to use that word, since the past 20-something years, has been followed by everyone. We all have evidence of what these things. When they try to do religious and ethnic cleansing of certain part of people in the country, if you are united, those kind of things will not happen. So they've investigated and see that we are not united. People that are being dealt with are people that are under that are not in the same religion with them, that they are trying to clean. And these people, most of these people are from the south. They just migrated there and become indigenous, if you look at it. So if they suggest that kind of suggestion, they are not far from the truth. Since 1960, Nigeria cannot even guarantee light. 1960 up to date is 66 years this year. Nigeria cannot guarantee light, just light for the whole nation, for us to enjoy for full 1 week without off. Since 1960, Nigeria cannot guarantee water for Nigerians, just water, the lowest position that you can talk about. We cannot guarantee road, we cannot even guarantee health, we cannot provide anything for ourselves. So why are we talking about Nigeria being the same nation continuously when we cannot even build up? So if we go on our separate ways, maybe from there we'll be able to learn, we'll be able to speak to our decentralization is very powerful. Because when you speak to different people at your level, they will tell you that they don't know what is happening in Abuja. Abuja is too far for the people to reach. So we need to have legislative arms in all the regions. People need to speak to those that are governing them. So the politicians are using. Sorry?
Thank you. I'm not in best.
All right, Mr. Elvis. I've got a lot to say about it. Let me stop for now.
But Mr. Collins. Mr. Collins.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, you see, I'm kind of confused with your submission. Which is your position? Should Nigeria divide or not? It's just straightforward. I didn't get it. From your initial response.
I did not finish the submission.
You cannot use 13 minutes to give submission. You still didn't finish submission.
It's all right, Mr. Elvis. It's just I've got a lot to say. But the total submission is that We should go on our separate ways. That would be the best solution for now.
Okay.
And that's what Mr. Jonathan is asking now.